the elephant lord something. But anyway, we got a match coming up, right?
Do we?
I think.
I thought it was just a talk show.
It could be. Semifinals.
Semifinals. Coming up.
Right now.
Right now.
BattleRekt. The Proving Grounds. In conjunction with Twitch and Stunlock Studios. Big shout out to them for helping us make this happen.
Yeah.
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 You're pretty good guys.
We like this. We have fun.
We like you.
I hope you guys are having fun too. At the core, we do this for the juicy memes. No, yeah, you do.
I mean, I'm.
If you guys don't know,
catcher.
if you guys don't know the real Gexpert, man, he is the true definition of a meme lord.
I'm the meme catcher.
Honestly, if you guys have any good ones, you should tweet them out to him. You'd make his day.
Yep.
At Gexpert.
At Gexpert.
Spell it for him.
Gexpert.
What a jingle.
Gexpert.
I'm Gek.
Hi, I'm Gek. Thanks for joining us on BattleRekt.
On BattleRekt. All right, this is the roster I didn't know because I'm an idiot. It's Jolts, Clarny, and Nye.
I think it's knee. Or Nye or knee. I heard. I could have sworn I heard Jolt saying knee.
Oh, maybe it is knee.
On
Wait,
stream.
I swear I looked at this roster and it wasn't that.
Definitely knee.
Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, yeah. I'm an idiot. This isn't what Delros me. Yeah. All right, they're going.
Here we go. This is our first semifinal matchup.
Oh, and nice counter.
Maybe running that Eva as well. Haven't seen that yet today.
Oh, that's all Nye does.
That's all Nye does.
Oh, he waited so patiently for that. The shatter went out, trying to well-time each other, and it seems like Nye and Condemn try to outplay each other. Oh, and that counter's going to get hit. And this time he chooses to go in. Another counter. He went double Wuju.
Oh, the counter didn't land. Knee went for the... Oh, getting the roll was Tukes just in time.
This might be a lot. Condemned. It's going to be in a tight spot. Oh!
Those counters. He just never hits any of them. Now the goo comes down. Oh, he's caught in it. Run for your life. Condemned. Oh, he's so
trying
hurt.
to pull him in.
That clarity potion, too, gave him a little bit extra health.
He has an ultimate. He has a lot of damage under his belt if he can get it off with the stun. Condemned. Condemned.
Please.
A nice petrify on Nye, though. And the shatter will break it. Oh, Condemned just standing there. Oh, did he let go of his mouse?
Oh,
No!
the Chaos Grip! The shield! How is he still alive? What? Oh, Condemned, he's still in it.
I can't take my eyes off him. I have no idea what anyone else is doing.
He's still alive. What is this?
Jolts wants to hunt him down. Oh, he has the space up. He wants him. Oh, there's the 1, 2,
What?
Nye! Oh, he gets shielded. He didn't go down with the counter. Can Condemn get him? Another counter. He stays alive. Clarny gets into deadly. He shields it. Now Jukes is almost dead. I can't keep my eyes off of Condemned. Oh, there it is.
Oh, couldn't do it that time. Dude, how did he stay alive that long?
I couldn't stop watching.
Oh, that was crazy. That was absolutely insane. The play from Tukes to even keep him alive that long was just incredible. Their management of the shields collectively and different cooldowns was superb. But Bruce Lee ended up losing at least round number 1 there. But pretty close nonetheless. I feel as though they were definitely in that for quite a while. But we'll see now.
Something to recognize. Knee, or whatever. Oh wow, looks like we have all the BattleRekt from last game up on the right-hand side there.
Oh,
interesting.
interesting.
Anyways, Nye did not go U-turn, so if Nye ever spacebars, he can't spacebar back, which generally you see a lot of Evas go.
You got to be
I guess
managing.
Iva. It's Iva, right?
Is it Iva?
I say Eva, and everyone gets like so triggered when I say Eva.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'll keep triggering people.
Yeah. Screw you guys, Eva.
You brought this on yourself.
But yeah, usually they'll go U-turn for the safety of it, but it looks like he's trusting his teammates, trusting Clarny to get those barriers on, and he's trusting. Oh, you can also get a barrier from Jolts as well. He's got himself a little arcane barrier. Yeah,
they've actually got a lot of like shielding on the side of Intolerant here.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, each person has their own sort of shield in some capacity, so they have a lot of potential here. Good counter hit from Condemned. He hit it twice. Actually.
Wasn't able to capitalize on much other than eat up some damage, but he wasn't able to do any in the other side. Oh, will Jolts be able to pull in Hansel? No, he was not. Hansel wants to do some damage tonight. Oh, he gets stunned just as the book comes out and pulled in as well. That backfired real quick.
Tractor beam.
Tractor beam.
Woo. Knee pulling that one in. And barrier's going to be spent on the side of Bruce Lee, getting panicked away. Is condemned, and oh, that Chaos Grip lands on Hansel. Now the goo comes out, but he had his space up, so he is able to get out of there.
Oh, but he can't get out of that.
Oh, that ultimate. I think he got a shield just in time, but it doesn't really matter because he's just eaten alive. Yeah,
he got the shield from Varesha, but here's an ultimate. 1, 2, he secures the orb, uses it as his second hit. Put the last one on 9, but he will zap out of the double debuff.
Oh, managed to get a panic off, but Condemned is in a lot of trouble at the moment. Has to use his own shield, and I don't know if Took's shield is back up quite yet. I don't think it is. He has the counter up, but they don't bite on it, and barrier's down. Oh, no.
The acceptance.
The end.
Such a good job not hitting that counter.
Yeah, that was good discipline.
So they've changed Varesha's counter quite a bit. So he used to like insta-dash through whoever it hits, stun them, deal a little bit of damage, and then you were behind them, which just puts him so out of position. Now he's got a little bit of a choice. It's a lot like Sirius's counter. When he gets countered, he can now choose a location around him. It does his reform, which is what his old R used to be. He reformed somewhere else. Now, the issue with that is that you don't just get instant value out of your counter. You don't get any value whatsoever unless you chase down.
Yeah.
And you also really only get more value if they already have a debuff on them. So if they have no debuff, you can jump in and pushes them a bit and does a little bit of damage, but it's really nothing significant.
Right.
Whereas you look at some people that when they get their counter hit, even you look at Sirius, he gets a fully charged M1. Now it's like that's crazy damage if he lands on top of you. You also look at, Shifu, he gets a charged M1 as well, and he just shows up behind you, and he's immaterial for a while. So he doesn't have as much value out of his counter at the core. I'm surprised he went the Wuju. I'm surprised he went double.
Yeah.
Double counter, just because
wants the extra protection, maybe.
Early on we watched both the counters get procced, and then what happened out of it?
Yeah, really nothing.
It just ate up some projectiles.
Damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. I guess it's good for a last, if you need it, because they also, Bruce Lee, have a lot of shielding on their side. I was talking about Intolerant shielding, but Bruce Lee has, effectively kind of the same thing going on. So
he has gone in. Oh, the Tome of Destruction, and will slow him as well. He has gone the snare.
Oh, Condemned.
Jolts is hunting him down, and there's the pull, followed by all three!
Triple stun!
All three of them, what?
Wow. Oh, Condemned just got eaten alive.
That was actually fantastic.
Yeah.
Feel the pain doesn't matter. Barrier's going to negate nearly all of that. All but 2.
Oh, yeah. That's
got to be frustrating.
Just not a solid round for Bruce.
Oh, the Venn diagram. Woo! We've got ourselves the Lucy Venn diagram. Oh, that is a perfect one.
I know, that was actually really good.
That was perfect.
Well done. Haven't seen one of those in a while.
I've seen some, but never that. No, that was like the textbook 2nd grade Venn diagram.
Yeah,
when they're like,
that was like drawing that one out with like perfect circle molds.
You okay there, big guy?
Utensil.
With like perfect circle molds tensils.
Thing.
Yeah.
I don't know the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, and that first one you had to do in 2nd grade, and they're like, compare a couch and a chair. What do they have? Similar. I don't know, man.
Oh man. Well, Intolerant.
Oh, that might be it for Varesh. Oh, he does get pushed back though.
Oh,
there's
he's
a stun.
getting pulled in. He ain't letting him go anywhere.
Nice time.
Oh, the counter too. He's just got nothing. See ya. Oh, the barrier comes up though. They actually managed to take down Clarity.
I actually was too busy watching.
I was watching Condemned the whole time.
Yeah, I was watching Condemned try and not die. I'm really getting sidetracked by all these barely getting escape things. Oh, there's a nice stun. Knee. I feel weird calling him knee. We called him Knife for so long.
I know.
Ooh, he still snuck it though, even with the push. Clarity push and was almost able to secure that for Tooks.
And now everyone playing nice and slow, and even gonna mount up here is Hansel.
It is awkward.
Chaos.
This far away, it gets so quiet. Oh, nice flick over. He probably shouldn't have jumped. He was able to get out with a zap as well. And not terribly well placed, but it doesn't really matter. The panic. Will he go down? Don't run in.
Hansel, he's so hurt, needs heals. He's spacing away. What happened? Oh, he gets Chaos Gripped again. Uses his own barrier. Oh, ends up going down. Tooks, he needs to finish off Nye right now if he wants to have a chance on this round, but Nye, or Knee, whatever. He's able to get out of there, got the deadly inject out, but it is just not enough in the end.
I got so excited I pressed the button by my foot.
I was going to say, you just hear a scream and then nothing after it.
I accidentally muted myself. Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy.
I got really stoked.
You like jumped over towards me.
Honestly, it's one of those things. You have no idea how happy I am that we are not on camera when we cast. Like it is ugly.
I almost want someone to just keep like a GoPro on us or something and then like make a compilation afterwards.
Of just us screaming at screens.
Yeah. It's great. Esports.
Esmo and Esmo, the stun will get an entire M1 onto Hanselo.
See, that counter again from Condemned.
Look at him.
Uses
and
it.
the stun. Ding, dead. Ding.
Ding, dead. See ya. I mean, that's the thing with it. I don't like the Varesh pick. I really don't like it. Especially, I don't even know if it's his build. I don't know if I like it in general. Cause
oh, family portrait there.
The family portrait. You saw, though, on the last round, too, this past one and the one before that, both times, Condemned, he's in, he counters, they don't proc it, and he's just flat out screwed.
Yeah.
Like, they just demolished his life right after that. He doesn't hit it, and he's screwed. I don't know if the Varesh is the pick here, me personally. I'm not as keen on it, but
now
I'm not a pro.
The two big changes I really liked about Varesh that they just made in this last patch. His R is now a dash, and anyone that he dashes over, they get a shatter underneath them, which is effectively his E. So if anyone he can actually dash through will get an effective shatter. So he can essentially put a debuff on, go through, shatter happens, but they can jump out of it, right? It has a cast time. It has like a delay of like, I think 0.75. That's probably
like
inaccurate, but it's somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And then also his EXE, his EX Shatter, actually will consume debuff now. It never used to. He would just do a decent amount of damage and push people back. But now it'll consume and push. I think it might be a little too early. People haven't mastered it as well.
Right.
And he really needs a team that works in his favor. I agree with you. I think it was just really hard for him. He was a very easy target.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's almost reliant on that counter. I mean, you have the shielding capability from the Lucy and the Esmo. I mean, that's there, but I mean, if they're having to use those on themselves or one another, I mean, it's just, I feel like it's just too easy to get called out for.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see if they make any changes. Remember, we're using this draft format, this blind draft.
Yep.
So
they can repick champs if they like, which I'm imagining. We've seen it every single time so far. Every time from map 1 to map 2. We have seen some champ changes, which never used to be the case. People used to never change at all.
Yeah. So it's good to see him mix it up. You know, try and game him a little bit to see what adjustments they can make going into the second one or into the next game. So we'll check that out when the time comes, which is in like 30 seconds maybe. Hopefully.
Let's just sit in silence until the game starts. Let's enjoy the moment, guys. I'm just gonna.
Feel awkward yet?
How's it feel?
Yeah.
Would you like me to get closer? How's this moment for you guys? It's great for us, you know?
Yeah.
We get bonding time. We're enjoying this quite a bit.
But you can see the sweat on my forehead right now. Oh man,
it's definitely sweaty.
It's yep, kicking in full gear.
So the sweat, and for some reason you just put some chicken grease on your forehead, so I'm pretty sure it's sweat.
You don't put chicken grease on your forehead? Isn't that normal? It's a good. It's a good cleanser.
I can't even begin to think of a joke scenario where this is an okay thing.
It's a good cleanser.
Even though
exfoliating.
It definitely does the exact opposite. You'd immediately break out, like within 3 seconds of just putting chicken grease on your forehead.
Pimples everywhere.
That's pretty much puberty.
Yep.
Yeah. you just exude chicken grease.
Chicken grease all over the place. Map number 2. While we're at it, Intolerant up 1-0. Bruce Lee been struggling a bit. They have changed things up. Condemned now is going to switch over to the Shifu. That's the only adjustment that we see coming out from Bruce Lee. Besides that, everything else is exactly the same.
Hanselo wanted to try and put some damage on Clorny, but he does jump back to safety. They do have center as well. An easy orb for them. First orb to Bruce Lee.
Ooh, that Chaos Grip. lands onto Tukes, but he rolls away. But still getting pressured pretty heavily by Jolts, though. Has to use that barrier. And he's stuck here by himself. He might need to get peeled for here in a second. I mean, he just continuously taking damage.
Oh, but in the meantime, take a look at that. Clerney! Oh no, he pulled him out, but it doesn't matter. Condemn will punish, and all it took was Tukes to distract Jolts enough by just being alive.
That was actually really good. Goo comes down now. Couldn't keep Clerney
pushing him back in.
Oh, yep, Condem took a bit of damage from it, but
it's actually not great. Jolts has a lot of health.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The health overall is actually pretty much dead even at the moment, and there goes Condem. So Tukes and Hansalel against Clerney and Jolts, and Clerney is really hurt.
Can they actually bring this back from a 2v3? Jolts wants him. Oh, he might be. Jolts has lost a lot of health here. The Clarity will push him out of that. Oh, and they actually will secure that orb as well. That's fantastic for them.
Oh, man. This is still really tight, though. Dead even in health at the moment. Barrier's going to be used, landing that Chaos Grip. Oh, man. This is... Oh, couldn't quite land the root. Hanselo's going to...
Spacebar's down.
Yep. Got to be careful here.
Jolts and Clerney now.
Should have his shield, and Tukes should have his up as well, using the Clarity Potion to bring it back, and Intolerant manages to get that orb. Now the barrier is going to be down.
Uh-oh. Barrier's down. He knows he can do this now. Hansalel might take a lot of damage.
Has to use his own. Tome is down. Tome of Destruction from Hansalel. Goo now is going to fall.
There's the barrier. Oh, but the heal didn't make it through. Tukes missed an M2. What? Oh. Jolts!
Jolts! What are you doing?
I think he wanted to try and pull him in. He wanted to do the good old combo.
But the combo.
Oh, the panic
right
and
there.
the petrify coming out together. Can Joel steal some damage here? Can he has enough? He does have the tome down, but the tome will get wasted.
Oh man, they're gonna have to press it in now. Space is gonna be down. Couldn't land the Chaos Grip. That shield was up, and now the Petrify. Beautiful Petrify onto Tukes, who is now in a 1 versus 2. Ult's gonna come down from Jolts again. Not gonna connect. Now the Goo, but easily able to stave that off, and there's the Chaos Grip.
That was the longest 2v2.
That was.
Apparently BattleRekt moved to 2v2 mid-broadcast.
Hey!
Hey!
This just in.
And it was a mirror match to boot.
To boot. To boot.
I don't know that phrase very well. I don't know the etymology of that phrase.
Yeah. Maybe we need to get the guy from the spelling bee. I'm sure he knows. The guy that hosts it, you know?
The phrase, to boot.
To boot.
Origin? Greco-Roman. Definitely not. I don't know actually where to boot comes from.
I mean, I believe it.
Well,
sure.
Someone should tweet
Someone look it
at
up.
somebody. Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know. Tweet at us. Just tweet at us, cuz.
Just cuz.
Just do it. Do it now. All right. Here we go.
Oh, counter got baited. Condemned doesn't have a whole lot right now.
Panicked away. Was condemned. Oh, he's gonna land that spear.
The pull on Clerney. Oh, they want to try and body block him, keep him in the middle.
It's good.
Clerney actually finds another wall.
I like this pressure on the Clerney that they're putting on right now. Making Clerney use a lot of resources on himself. Has to use barrier here, but oh, he's in a lot of trouble right now. A lot of damage. That is excellent pressure from Bruce Lee onto Clerney.
But will they get punished? Jolts has yet to be touched. Nye might be able to stave off both. No, Nye, knee. However, he prefers to get pronounced. Oh, the end cap on Jolts.
Couldn't get away.
Well played. Well played. Tukes did a fantastic job of keeping Hansalel and Condemned alive.
Ooh. The damage. Oh.
Oh, rip.
Couldn't quite land that Chaos Grip. Actually hit the counter.
Hey.
But there it is. Bruce Lee. No, they got some rounds the last game.
Did Esmo just good game himself?
Did he?
Yeah, he said good game, Esmo. Good game. Which is funny because he just killed an Esmo.
It's really
it works more effectively than he even knows.
Really supportive of himself.
Yeah.
Good game.
He understands.
Or is that actually just some next level BM?
That's what I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like GG myself.
Yeah.
Not the other team though.
Yeah, not the other team. Guys suck.
What a bunch of losers.
Yeah, loser.
When did that word not become an insult anymore? Like, if someone calls me a loser, I don't even care.
Let's bring it back.
Bring back the insult.
Yeah. We're gonna start calling people squares.
Well, Hansalel wants to try and hunt down. They want to try and find Clerney again, but he's doing a good job of just kind of baiting people around, kiting as well. The end cap on Jolts. Oh man, this is it. With a lot of damage. The barrier's out as well, and the counter gets procced. He's going to go in. Oh, but a nice panic.
Oh, no. Hansalel. I don't even know what happened to him. I was looking at Clarity getting run at, and Hansalel ends up going down. So early 2v3 this round. That's not good news for Bruce Lee. Oh, Condemned just... Did he just give up? My spear! Oh, rip. Hey, Tukes is still hanging in there.
Dude, every time I see the word Swift Roll over Lucy's health bar, I just picture like something like a sugary, tasty treat, you know? A Swift Roll.
The Swift Roll.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Come down
Premium candy.
to your local bakery and get yourself a Swift Roll.
Swift Roll.
Covered in icing and sprinkles.
Goo.
Goo.
That's the icing.
Yeah, it's goo. We call it goo. The Swift Roll. It sounds delicious.
It actually does.
I'm gonna bake me some Swift Rolls later today.
Yeah, that's be releasing a recipe here soon. Oh, thank God! I thought knee was rip. Here comes that pressure.
They want Clarity again. Look at him go.
Yep.
But they're body blocking. Jolt instead takes that Chaos grip. Oh, and now Hansalel and Jolt are in a 1v1. Not really though, because Tukes is still there, so it wasn't at all.
Oh no! All the damage on the Clarity. There's no chance. Barrier's there. Not gonna have anything afterwards though. He was on the other side of the wall, and it was just a cluster.
Oh, it really comes down to positioning at this point, trying to make sure that you have allies near you, a wall near you, trying to protect you from all the CC, all this pull.
Jolt's getting rocked by the ultimate from Hansalel there. His barrier wore off just before the damage came out. And knee just pulling people in. But it's going to be another round back to Bruce Lee, looking much better with this composition. Playing a little more tight. It's good that Condemned is able to constantly get on to Clarity. That's the rounds that they're winning, is when they get that good pressure onto Clarity. And, you know, once his barrier's down, I mean, he can get one from Jolts. But, you know, if they just keep giving that good pressure onto Clarity, I think Bruce Lee will be much better off.
I mean, that's Shifu's specialty, right?
Yep.
Just to go ham on anyone, particularly one person. So he's using that advantage to try and hunt down Clarity. Even when someone else hits his counter, he tries to use the material, but now he's getting punished. This time they saw him coming in the stun as well. Will Condemned go down almost immediately?
Oh,
he's just going in. He doesn't care.
Wow.
There's blood in his eyes.
Yeah, and on the floor and everywhere. It's just a slaughter. Oh, what? Double Esmo ult.
That sounded so creepy.
Oh, it's wacky. Oh, but that is rip for Bruce Lee. At least on that round, Condemned, as you were pointing out, Carpet. I mean, he goes in. They were ready for it, and they dealt with him accordingly. That time. Weren't letting him get on to Clarity, protecting their Lucy.
Well, I mean, when you pick a champ that just goes nuts, retreating is actually a skill. Knowing when and how to retreat without taking too much damage, because as a melee champ, when you're retreating, you can't do trades anymore. You can't trade off any kind of damage. You're just going to take some for free. So then Condemned realized if he tried to escape, they just would have hunted him down. So he's like, you know what, I'm going to stay in, try and stay alive, deal as much damage as I can. He already found himself in a tight spot. Ooh, Hansalel nailed that while Jolt wasn't able to sneak it in.
And now, the tome is down at the moment, but not going to get too much use. Ooh, Chaos Grip actually lands onto Jolts. And he's caught at the moment, has to space out there, collecting up a few greens along the way. Hansalel not quite connecting on that. Oh, pulling them in. Oh, the ultimate almost connecting, and that's a lot of damage.
Hansalel takes a lot, and oh, man.
See you later.
They are just turning their targets from anyone that's in their way, but they're doing it together. I really like it. The coordination on damage right now from Intolerant is pretty nuts. The moment either Hansalel has nothing to deal with it, or the moment Tukes has nothing to deal with it, they just turn their target. Oh, look at that.
That roll from Clarity.
Oh, there it is, Swift roll.
Well,
the tasty Swift roll.
The lovely Swift roll.
Oh, it's just too strong right now. Whenever they see Condemned come in, the moment he doesn't have his counter up, they're like, all right, everyone just go on him then. And then the moment he escapes, everyone's like, all right, just go on Clarity.
Yep. And now they're, well, they're in a lot of trouble.
Not Clarity, sorry. Tukes.
Yeah, Tukes.
Man, these mirror matches.
Yeah, I know. Makes it tough. I'm having trouble calling out those Esmos constantly. But, yeah, Intolerant, they've got a match point now. Bruce Lee's been definitely struggling here. So, See, Intolerant, they're looking good to land themselves a spot in the finals. Oh, the counter from Condemned is not going to get procced. He's got a barrier down on himself from Tukes, but first orb is going to go to Intolerant. And so far, just, I mean, a lot of posturing. Not a whole lot of engage from either side, just poking quite a bit. Petrify comes out. There is going to be, ooh, the roll. I think the damage still connected onto Tukes, though.
Onsalel trying to deal with knee. Barrier will come out to protect him. Oh, but now she's got nothing for herself, and they know it. Tukes
ooh, the roll
has to roll away. Oh, and that's it. Lucy hunting Lucy.
There's no way he can stay alive here.
Oh, another barrier. That's it for him. He's got nothing. Oh,
he's got nothing else.
Oh, he just gets out, but in the meantime, his teammate dies because he was getting so distracted. Oh, well. God. Oh, God.
Well, that is well done by Intolerant. They are going to take the series, taking out Bruce Lee. They've got themselves a spot in the finals of our first week of the Proving Grounds.
The Proving Grounds.
Proving the ground.
Man, it's good to be back.
Yeah, it is.
So good.
So freaking good.
So good. Intolerant 2-0.